Hey guys, it's Ed again. Well, I think we're going to try to make a aluminum adapter for a petcock because the petcock on the old Bentley tank, this one, I don't think is going to work. So they sell a kit for 50 bucks, but I happen to have this chunk of aluminum. I'm going to try to cut it on the bandsaw. And then I'm going to try to drill a hole in the center of it. And then I'm going to try chucking it up on the lathe. And then I want to try to make it round. So let's see how that goes. Could be challenging. Let's make it square. And then we'll be able to find the center a lot easier. So let's do that. I got a mark on it already. I just need to make it square. Okay, let's see if we can cut it. Well, that worked a lot better than I thought it was going to work. I just had to take it kind of slow and back on and off it. And we've got ourselves a 2 3/8 inch, happens to be about the right size. This isn't real precision. I just kind of sketched it out over there. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to mark the center, drill the center. As you can tell, there's a hole in it that goes all the way through, which could be an issue. But this is all I got, so this is what we're going to use. Hopefully that'll line up with one of the other holes. Otherwise, it's going to be JB Weld time. So let's see if we can get a center mark on this. All I'm doing is corner to corner. Like I said, it ain't got to be perfect. Once the hole goes in, it's a little bit bigger than somewhere in between there, I'd say. So let's kind of see the X marks the spot, and we're just gonna pop a hole in it. You guys see anything I'm doing over there? Probably not. I'm over here. So looking, I might put a center punch on it just so it doesn't walk around. I think I have a punch laying in here. I should have. What size tap is that? I need a tap too. There we go. There's a punch. Now I need a hammer. I guess we'll use a nail hammer. Better than no hammer. Yeah. Okay, we're almost through. Put up on the vise. Okay, so I just put about a 1/4 inch hole in it. We're going to put a bolt through it long enough that I can tighten it up on both sides and then chuck it up in the lathe, and hopefully it'll spin relatively true, and we'll be able to make a circle. Okay, I'll bring you back when I can find a bolt. So anyway, this is what I've come up with. It's a carriage bolt. I'm thinking that it might dig in a little, you know, so it doesn't spin. And I just put a nut on the back side, just a 1/4-inch bolt. So I'll draw it up pretty tight. I got to tap it out to 10 millimeter anyway, so I don't think that's going to go anywhere. So let's get it chucked up on the lathe and see how it spins. Anymore, because you know I've lost my mind totally. Where the hell did it go? Is this it? That's a 1/2 inch. There's a 7/16 wrench laying here somewhere, but where is it? Oh, it's right here in the box. Maybe if I wasn't blind. I think I still have to go a little wider. Maybe that's the issue. Come on. We can try it. Let's see what we get. We'll just go slow with it maybe. It's kind of getting down to the edge, which is probably why. Keeps wanting to spin out. Hopefully I don't bend it. Almost looks like I may have. Oh yeah, she's bent. She is bent. I bent it. I bent it, I bent it, I bent it. Let's see if I can draw it in. Maybe I can straighten it out without changing the bolt. Yeah, it's bent. Damn it. Yeah. Well, let's find another bolt. See if that'll help. Okay guys, we're gonna go for her again. Let's see what happens with this attempt. I gotta watch my distance here because I'm pretty close. I haven't tried, it looks crooked, but we'll give her a whirl. I'm gonna move my face just in case. It's not too bad, I've seen worse. I'm gonna come in slow on it. This thing up, she's getting stiff. Take a look at her and see what we got. I still see a couple spots, it looks like. Yeah, I got a flat spot here. So still got a little more turning to do on her, but she's getting closer. So let's crank her back up again. So we'll see a spot here. It's pretty good. I think that's the only spot right there. The rest of it is down. So all we've got is this flat spot right here to clean up. And then we'll have her. So I'd say another pass or two. Look at this quick. Oh, there's still a little flat spot right there. One more pass then. And then I think we'll have it. So. Okay. I'm good with that. I think that'll work okay. Let's get it sized up on the tank and see if we're anywhere near where we should be. Ugh. I guess I put that on a little tight. Didn't want it jumping out. She's hot, but what do you guys think? I think it's roundish, round enough. That little chamfer on the edge there, I don't know. I guess it's more for decoration than anything. And then hopefully that hole won't give us too much. That hole doesn't seem to go all the way through. And we'll give her a whirl. So, what do you guys think? She might be just a skosh smaller, but this is actually a little bit thicker than the base. So I think we'll be good there. And then the holes are down inside. And, you know, the rubber screen here. And then, I don't know if I can get that out of there. You go. So you see where the holes are. I bet that hole will be pretty darn close to where it needs to be. So, look at that. That one sets right in there. It's like I designed it to fit in there. I might be able to mark a hole using that. And then we'll drill the holes, you know, 120 degrees apart. And then we'll get a gasket. We'll make a rubber gasket or whatever to go on there. flip it over, drill this, tap it with a 10mm, and I have a new petcock out in the garage. Came in with the parts for the Galaxy, so we'll be able to put that in there and then bolt this on and get rid of all this crap, this old piece of crap, and we'll replace it with this nice new piece of crap. So I'll bring you back when we get her all drilled and tapped. Okay guys, we're back again. It's been a little time, but you guys didn't know that. I ordered up a $7 petcock. It's got a 10mm 1.25 thread. I think that's what it said. And of course, the only tap I have is a 1.5 pitch. So we're going to try it and see if we can make this work. Probably screw everything up. But I figure with enough goop on it, it'll seal better than the piece of crap did before. So we got to figure out what size drill bit it is to drill that out so we can tap that at 10mm. So bring you back when I figure that out. Okay, the battery pooped out, of course. Wouldn't expect anything else, right? So all we're doing now is we're just trying to tighten this in. Of course, we're putting it into the wrong thread because I didn't have quite the right thread, and I'm trying not to break anything. And it seems to be working okay. So if I can get a couple more turns on it, I'll be a happy camper. Because there's a rubber seal on it. Oh, man. Get it up in there so it's... Okay, I got my wrench stuck. Ah, damn it. I broke it. Son of a buggers. Broke the freaking thing off. Wanted one extra turn. And I snapped it. Son of a bitch. Well, that's what I get for not having the right size tap and trying to make it work. There's really no way to fix that either. I'm going to have to order another frickin' piece. I mean, this would have worked too. Son of a bitch. Ah. Well, anyway guys, the moral of the story is if you don't have the right tool, get the right tool. Because it's going to bite you in the butt. Okay, 7/16 tapped out. $10 on this. I broke a $7 part, but we'll put an inline fuel shutoff in. I didn't care about the reserve. That doesn't bother me any. So we can get into this stupid thing. Let's try that. Okay, this is going to be fun. Yeah, I don't think it's going to fit in this. Let's see what we can do with it. Yep, 7/16 drill. So, okay, let's grab a crescent wrench maybe. Let me go grab a tap holder. I think I got a bigger one. Well, I do have a tap holder, but of course it's not big enough. Can't get it in there. It's close, but not gonna go. So I guess we go back to the old school idea. We'll get a pair of vice grips on it to start it, and then we'll go with the crescent wrench maybe. like to be able to support it better. Hard to tell if you're straight on or not. At least it's aluminum. Not sure how far you're supposed to go in with this. If you're supposed to go in all the way, or because pipe thread are tapered, so you can see it on the tap, it's tapered. Just trying to climb out of there. I figure we'll go till we poke out the other side. How's that sound? Maybe we'll check it. See if we're anywhere we need to be. Getting there. Spine tingling video. Okay, let's see what we got. If this is enough or if I got to go all the way to the bottom of it. Let's clear those threads out before I draw it through. Well, we got some threads cut in it. Now what do we do with that little fit in there? Well, I took it out of the package, at least I thought I did. You know, guys, this is where I spend most of my time, trying to find what the hell I did with my stuff. Maybe if I clean my bench. See, it's empty out of the package, so it's laying here somewhere. It's brass. It's shiny. It should stick out. What did I do with it? Here it is. Right out where you can see it. Yeah, I think I got to go all the way. Just not seeming to want to. Well, maybe not. Might be okay there. What size is that? Maybe that size. Maybe put a little pipe goop on it too. It's tightening it in good. It's drawn in. It's not up to the threads yet, but it's drawn in. So I'll show you what it looks like here. So you guys can see it's tight. It's pretty tight right there. I mean, I could probably draw it in more, or I could even put like a fiber washer on that or something. That might be the way to go. And then bolt it on. So maybe we're back in business again. Wouldn't that be nice? Pretty big fuel line, but I'm going to put a shut off in the line anyway. So I'll bring it back. Okay, so the plan of attack is we're going to do one side with the tape over it. Try not to hit the tape too much, and then move the tape or put a new piece on. Let's see how this goes. Need a little more speed. Okay. Tell you, that old stinky gas reeks. So now what we're going to do is try to go across this way. We'll just keep working our way around. Okay, drying this out of here. And of course, a little piece of it wants to open up. Okay. I think that will probably do. I'd like to get a little closer over here, but again, I don't want to get that crap down inside here. I got it all red coated. So I wonder if I can put, maybe I can try one more piece. Let's try it. Let's see if I can get it a little closer here. So that's about as pretty as I'm going to get it. And I have this material here. I'm not really sure if it's actual gasket material. I'm not sure where it even came out of. It may have came out of here. Could have been part of this, I don't know. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that as a gasket. And I have the super expensive gasket, high performance rubber and gasket adhesive that's supposedly impervious to everything. And it was like, I wouldn't even want to tell you how much I paid for this tube. And hopefully it's still good. Well, it looks like it is. They said it only lasted like a week, but it's still holding up. So we're going to goober some of this on here. This was the stuff that I got for my Evinrude. And I'm laying it on pretty thick because, well, it's got to get built up quite a bit. This stuff is super sticky, if I remember right. So we'll put it on there this way, kind of set it on there. We'll put a little more goober on this side of it. Kind of run a bead or two around. Okay. Can't say I didn't use enough. I guess. Maybe I used too much. Who knows? Now, I think I was going to use different screws. What did I do with my screws? Pretty sure I was, because those screws were giving up the ship. We'll set this on here at least. Try to get a feel for it. Get some screws started in it. We can find the hole. Yeah, these were the screws I was using. I didn't think they were, but they are. And these ones have the little fiber washers on them. So this one screw's a little bit drilled a little bit funny, I think. And it doesn't always like to start. It gives us a little bit of issue. Is it oozing out a little bit? Seems to be oozing out a little bit. I'm still not totally convinced about this gap over here. I know you guys can't see, but okay. So that's what we ended up with. And it did ooze out a little bit. I laid it in there pretty thick, so hopefully that'll be enough. If we have to, we can put either a washer on here or some goop material on that barb fitting. There we go. So we'll let that set up a little bit, and we'll get her mounted back on the bike. Okay guys, you know me, I'm very impatient, so I probably haven't let this set up long enough, but we're going to give it a little squirt of fuel and see if it's going to pee out. Okay, that's good. Oop. See anything run out on the bench yet? I'm going to slosh it over to this side. You guys see anything running out of there? What do you guys think? Looks pretty. Was that a drip? Or was that coming out the top? It might have come out the top. Put the gasket back on it. I mean, I'm looking at her pretty close here. Gas is laying right on top of it. This is dry as a bone, I would say. I think we got it. So, been nice to put the shut off in here first. You know, I don't ever do anything quite easy way, right?